Hi folks, you've heard me speak before about becoming a congregation that has a focus on training. Now, most importantly, we want to train you, our own people, to be active servants of Jesus. But there are a whole range of ways that our congregation can be blessed and can be a wider blessing to the church by being involved in training people for ministry. One idea that we've had for a while now is that we become a congregation who host a minister in training. That is a man who's training for Free Church ministry, who would be based here in Burghead, getting real on-the-ground ministry experience whilst simultaneously completing his studies at Edinburgh Theological Seminary. And on that note, I've got some exciting news for you today. Now, I should say there are still formalities to be concluded, and crucially, there's still fundraising to be done. But we're very pleased to say that, God willing, from September 2021, we will have a minister in training with us here in Burghead. Our minister in training will be Davi de Paula. Davi currently works part-time as a student worker at Chalmers Church in Edinburgh, and he's studying at Edinburgh Theological Seminary. Davi, who's originally from Brazil but has lived most of his life in Scotland, is married to Emma, who's originally from Inverness. She currently works for UCCF in Edinburgh. God willing, Davi and Emma will live in the manse here in Burghead from September, and they'll become an integral part of our congregation. This, of course, will be a great blessing to us. Davi is already becoming a wonderful preacher and pastor, and Emma has significant ministry experience herself. But it also means that we in Burghead are partnering with the Free Church more widely and becoming a training congregation, a place where Davi and in the future, God willing, other Free Church candidates can come and train alongside us here while completing studies at ETS. I think this is a great congregation to be involved in that kind of training, not least of all because you've all had the experience of me over the last 5 years being based here in Burghead but studying as well. Let me be clear, I am not going anywhere. I will remain the minister. We will have Davi and Emma here as well, which will be a great blessing to us as a congregation, and we trust will provide great training for Davi and Emma, and it will be a service to our wider denomination. Now, this news is hot off the press. We are still formalising and finalising all of this, but I wanted to let you know today the exciting news. You'll hear much more about this in coming weeks. I'll say more about funding and fundraising in the coming weeks. And I hope that next week, as part of our Sunday service, Davi will appear on video for a short interview so that you can get to see him and meet him as well. Thanks very much.